You're such an asshole.
Good morning, all. Is Cappy? I have my Cafe Du Monde mug, which I made some horrible coffee. It tasted like liquid popcorn. I'm just going to go to the coffee store and pay the $3 and be done with it. And it is a blustery and cold day in Henderson, down here in the Southern Command. Hi, Captain. I graduated in May of 2017 with a bachelor's in accounting from a large public university in the United States. I started working for a Fortune 20 telecommunications company right after graduation. I worked there for about a year, and now I'm working at a Big Four firm. Outstanding! I'm also studying for my CPA, and due to the time commitment required, I took an unpaid leave for about 3.5 months just to study for my CPA exams full time. Coming to my question, become a licensed CPA, you need 150 credits. I only have 120, so the most logical thing to do is get my master's. I plan on getting my master's once I knocked out all the CPA exams. Now that you have some background, my question was, what should I get my master's in? I've done research and my school offers a master's in management with a focus in business analytics. No. Oh, a focus. Oh, okay. A concentration. I know you warn people to stay away from MBAs and masters in business programs, but I wanted your input as to what route I should take. Should I get a business analytics degree or go on a master's in accounting or go for the master's in data science, which is way more technical? I'm sure you've gotten questions like these a lot, but I would appreciate your thoughts and opinions. Thank you. Actually, I don't think we got this specific question, but I did want to consult with Chad first because he is the foremost the world's foremost expert on accounting careers. And you can tune into the Elkins Hour on the YouTubes and find all the discussion and talk about how to become a CPA and accountant. But I do apologize for our delay in this, but I did want to talk to Chad about it, but Chad's in the middle of busy season, as I'm sure you're aware, all your colleagues are as well. And so we chit-chatted about, we both agree that the business analytics just sounds like bullshit. Because if you're going to go business analytics, why not just go all the way and go data science? And so then that boils down between a master's in accounting and a master's in data science. And at this point, it really depends on what you want to do. Because you're going, if you are iffy about your career in accounting, we'd say, all right, maybe you diversify into data science. But you worked in industry, you're at the Big Four, you're getting your CPA. It's not like you're going to need a plan B. We're pretty sure and confident that, accounting is for you. You're doing very well in accounting. And so it just makes sense to get yourself a master's in accounting and then continue on. The two other items with the data science, if you're studying for your CPA and you're getting your master and you're working, dude, that data science is tough. It's a challenging degree. I mean, programming and algorithms and modeling. This is not, hey, I'm getting my degree in 15th century lesbian Guatemalan poetry diversity studies. That's hardcore stuff. And since you already have a penchant for accounting, getting yourself a master's in accounting will already be up your alley. It'll be easier for you to do, though certainly not unchallenging. And it's not going to hurt your resume. Your CPA is going to make it moot. This is purely progressive credentialism and hurdle jumping and hoop jumping that the industry is making you go through. So we would eschew the data science and prefer the master's in accounting. However, if you are worried, if you think that you might need a good plan B, or you just have a genuine intellectual interest in data science, we're not saying go and get your master's in data science unless you absolutely wanted to. Like, this is an itch you got to scratch. Okay, well then go get your data science degree. But you could go and basically get a certification through Microsoft online for a fraction of the cost, and self-study and pacing. You can get a certification in data science, which is probably not as good as a master's degree, but if you did want to start, if you wanted to switch careers, we'd recommend you go and get that certification for a fraction of the cost and the time and the study. Because, you get this master's degree, they're going to make you take fucking diversity bullshit and vagina studies and all this other crap that has nothing to do with it, whereas you just get the Microsoft certification and you get, trained up in some computer programming language. Boom, there it is. You're done and you're essentially there. So the data science career path can be gotten a lot more cheaply and efficiently with a lot less bullshit. I mean, God almighty, college is the least efficient way to get an education. And so, go through the hoops, be the monkey, get your master's in accounting so you could go sit for your CPA exam. But save the data science for later, and instead of investing money and time in an actual master's in data science, I'd recommend, dip your toe in it by getting that certification through Microsoft on the cheap to see if you're even conducive to that industry. It's kind of sad because it's like, oh, here, do 13 years of basic education, now 4 to 6 of expensive advanced education, and then maybe see if you like it. It's like, no, no. So that's what we recommend. Master's in accounting, plan B, maybe if you really have a liking or curiosity for data science, but don't do that business analytics degree. So, all right, that's it. Questions, answers, assholeconsulting.com. Go down to the links all below. Check out the podcast and the blog. I have nothing to do today. I'm going to the gym. Well, go listen to the podcast. Try the Clary podcast, the Elkins Hour, and the Older Brother podcast. They're all on the same RSS feed. Down there, links below, or SoundCloud account. And you'll have a grand old time. We'll see you guys later. Toodles.